Hi guys. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Today's video is going to be another reading of some holiday books, which I'm very excited about. And this time, instead of having some Christmas cookies, I'm going to be having some hot cocoa. And you can't see my Christmas, oh, there you go, maybe a little bit. My Christmas mug. I obviously can't tip it over to show you, but I'm going to have a sip right now. I usually make my hot cocoa with some hot water and then a packet of the hot cocoa, and then I add a little bit of almond milk with little marshmallows and some whipped cream on top. Let me know how you prepare your hot cocoa. I'd love to hear that. And get some ideas of how to kind of spice mine up a little bit. Also, in today's video, I wanted to read a Hanukkah book as well. I think that every holiday should be celebrated during this holiday season, and I wanted to wish a happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, and Merry Christmas to everybody out there who celebrates those holidays. I hope that this season is beautiful and wonderful for all of you. So let's begin with this book that I found. It's called How Do Dinosaurs Say Happy Hanukkah? But first I'm going to light my candle. I'm also in my warm, cozy robe, and I have some fireplace sounds going on in the background too. So get in your coziest clothes, underneath some warm blankets, and let's begin. How do dinosaurs say Hanukkah? Also, this book is very large, so I'm sorry it's probably not all in the frame. But I'm going to have another sip of my hot cocoa while it's hot. Let's read this little part on the jacket here that you guys probably can't see. It says, how do dinosaurs say Happy Hanukkah? Even during the holidays, little dinosaurs sometimes misbehave. It's tempting to peek at brightly wrapped presents, snatch a dreidel, or grab all the gelt. Children and their parents will laugh aloud at this playful glimpse at some mischievous antics as the family gathers and fresh latkes are served. But when Mama comes in with the holiday lights, it's time to share a special tradition. How do dinosaurs celebrate Hanukkah? With an abundance of love, joy, memory, and gratitude. Does a dinosaur act up on Hanukkah nights when Mama comes in with the holiday lights? Does he fidget and fuss through the candlelight prayer? Does he blow out the candles when no one is there? Does he peek at the presents stashed under Dad's bed? Does he write his own name on each gift card instead? And the very next day, does he grab up the gelt? Squeezing the candy coins till they all melt. Does he snatch away dreidels so no one else plays? He looks very, very angry, that child. Can you see him? Does he do this for each of the 8 festive days? No, a dinosaur doesn't. He sings every prayer. Takes turns with the dreidel, remembers to share. He eats up his latkes, helps clear away dishes. Gives Bubby and Zeta big Hanukkah wishes. Each time he's in bed for 8 nights, hear him snore. Happy Hanukkah, you good dinosaur. That was very cute. Hot chocolate break. This next book is called Everybody's Tree. And it says the cover glows in the dark, which is pretty cool. Let's see if it does. Hold on. Let me hold it up to the light a little bit. And then I'm going to turn off the lights. You guys won't be able to see, but it does not, in fact, glow in the dark. At least not from what I can see. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news with that one. All right. Over the course of 80 years, a spruce tree grows along with the little boy who first selected it at the tree farm. As the tree grows from sapling to magnificent evergreen, that's pronounced sapling. Sapling? Sapling? Let me know. The child matures into manhood. Now, at the end of its life, the glorious tree is selected as the centerpiece of a city's holiday celebration. The tree journeys from rural countryside to big city center, where everyone, young and old, comes together to celebrate the tree lighting. I shine for you, I shine for me. I am everybody's Christmas tree. Sorry about that loud car. I'm just a little sprout from a mighty spruce tree, and I wonder, what will I be? I don't know yet what I will be, or if there's something great in me, but I will wait, and I will grow, and one day, one year, I will know. I dig a hole for my little spruce tree, then tuck in the roots of my little spruce tree. I cover it with soil, a blanket soft and warm, snug a bug cozy, a bed in the ground. Hello again. Hello, old friend. I brought someone special for you to meet. Someone tiny, someone new, someone growing just like you. Now there are grandbabies, still so small, playing beside you, grand and tall. Our tree is old, soon it will die. Can we find a way to say goodbye? Let's tie a ribbon for every year our good friend has grown right here. We fly through the everywhere, searching for a Christmas tree for everybody. A sturdy spruce, tall and wide, a towering tree that scrapes the sky. We know it's hard to lose a tree. We know it's part of your family. But still, will you share with everybody, everywhere? We lower the crane to help the old tree down, gently, gently, gently to the ground. Then tie it down, snug and tight, to keep it safe through the long, cool night. We creak around the corner, we chug up the hill, we make it to the city, we will, we will. Everybody shouts when we pass, here's everybody's tree, at last, at last. We're stringing, blinging, ting-a-ling-a-linging. We're stringing thousands of twinkle lights, then crown with a star, glitter night. We hurry, 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 getting ready to go, getting ready for cold, getting ready for snow, getting ready for ooh, getting ready for oh, at the very merry, very dairy, magical, fantastical Christmas tree show. We gather all together holding hands, and we jiggle, or we giggle, and we jiggle, and it's getting hard to stand. And it's 8 o'clock, it's late o'clock, it's wait and wait and wait o'clock. Oh, the cold, it is a stinging, and the bells, they are a ringing, and everybody's singing for the lighting of tonighting of everybody's tree. And there is the beautiful tree all lit up. I shine so the darkest corner has light, on the shortest of days and the coldest of nights. I shine so you have something warm to share when you hold hands together in the frosty air. I shine for you, I shine for me. I am everybody's Christmas tree. I liked that book. And as usual, if you hear pitter-pattering of feet, that is my dog. And I'm going to have some more hot cocoa. This one is called The Little Bell That Wouldn't Ring. In the town's market square stood a large church, and in the church tower lived 4 bells. They were very, very old, except for the smallest one, which was new. Winter came, and the bells started practicing for Christmas. Now listen carefully, said the biggest bell. It had a fat, golden tummy. Dong, dong, ba-dong, dong. That's nothing, said the silver bell. Bing, bong, bong, bing, bong, bong, bing, bong, bong. Dingy, dongy, sang the bronze bell. And now it was the turn of the smallest bell. Come on, said the big bells, trying to encourage it. Swing, swing, and swing, and... The bells listened. I can't hear anything at all, said the golden bell. That's because it's not ringing, explained the silver bell. Oh dear, said the bronze bell, sighing. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, echoed the other bells. Then they had a rest. Felicia the dove fluttered onto the ledge below the bells. She loved the sound of bells, especially at Christmas time. She knew the old ones very well. They told her about the new one that didn't want to ring. Felita looked at the little bell with a worried expression on her face and waited for it to ring. Evening came. Felidia was still waiting. The moon rose. Bats came out of the belfry. A screech owl flew past, but still the little bell refused to ring. Felidia's eyes closed. The next morning, she flew to the river. High up in a popular tree lived Carol the clever crow. Felidia landed on a branch. The little bell refuses to ring, she told Carol. Caw, caw. Nice words will help, said the friendly crow. Nice words? Which ones? I don't know, called Carol. I only know that nice words always help. Felidia flew back to the town. In the market square stood a large Christmas tree. Felidia sat at the top and watched the morning sun turn the towers gold. Those were nice words. Felidia spread her wings and glided toward the bell tower. Morning sun, she called. The little bell listened closely, but it didn't ring. At midday, Felicia met her friend Ringelbert outside the bakery in the market square. Nice words, Ringelbert waddled to and fro. Then he had an idea. Cake crumbs, he shouted to the little bell. Doves and pigeons flew down from all directions looking for a treat, but still the little bell didn't ring. Sorry, but we needed nice words for the little bell, explained Felicia. The doves and pigeons understood, waggled their heads, and flew away in all directions. They searched for nice words in the town and by the river. They glided over the fields and forests, all the way to the mountains. They found nice words everywhere and took them to the little bell. Christmas pudding, fairy tale, chocolate, snowflake. The little bell listened closely, but it didn't ring. The doves and pigeons flew across the sea to different countries. They came back with lots of nice words, such as Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Joyeux Noël, Bon Natal, Fro... I don't speak that language, so I'm not going to say it. But still, the bell didn't ring. I give up, groaned Felicia that evening as she settled down in her nest under the roof of the town hall. What do you give up? Squeaked a voice from the attic. A family of mice lived there, looking for nice words. I know the nicest words in the world, squeaked Maurice Mouse. Come here, everyone. Soon the attic was full to bursting. Maurice stood on a pile of books and announced, Cheddar, Camembert, Gorgonzola. All the mice cheered. Maurice waved his feet in the air. Smelly cheese. Hooray, cheered the mice, and they all rushed off to the church tower to tell the little bell the nicest words they knew. The little bell listened closely, but still it didn't ring. Now I really do give up, groaned Felicia. The next day she was sitting on the fountain, wondering what else she could do. 2 people passed by, coming from the Christmas market. I love you were the words that Felicia heard, and the eyes of the 2 people were sparkling. I must remember those words, she said to herself. She waddled as fast as she could across the market square. I love you. I love you. I love... Oops. She had bumped into Ringelbert, who who was also hurrying across the marketplace, but from the opposite direction. "Oh," he cooed happily when he'd recovered from the surprise. "And I love you too." Felicia and Ringlebert flew up to the little bell and told it their new favorite words. The little bell listened closely, but even then it still refused to ring. It was now Christmas Eve, and the big bells were in full swing. Felicia and Ringlebert were sitting on the belfry ledge. Carol came from the river and fluttered around the little bell. "How does it sound?" she asked. "Like complete silence," grumbled Ringlebert. "None of the nice words made any difference," Felicia said with a sigh. "Caw, caw. Nice words always help," said Carol. Lights were being switched on in all the houses, and the stars were twinkling in the sky. "What's that?" Ringlebert asked suddenly. A tiny light was crossing the night sky. "It's a light from Bethlehem," explained Carol. "Every year it goes around the world with a message of peace for everyone." "Peace," cooed Felicia and Ringlebert, and the bell listened very closely. The doves and pigeons gathered on the ledge, and Carol's friends came from the poplar trees to join them. The mice came too, jostling one another to get the best places. "Dong, dong, ba-dong, dong," rang the bell. "Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bong," the silver bell chimed in. "Dingy, dongy, dingy, dongy," echoed the bronze bell. And the little bell? It swung and swung and... "Peace on earth, de-ding, de-dang, de-dong. Peace to all, peace to all," the bells joined in. The doves and pigeons swayed to and fro on the ledge. The mice began to dance, and all the crows cawed happily. Peace on earth, peace to all, and that includes you. Perhaps you can hear the little bell ringing to wish you peace. This is the last one that I'll be reading. But first, hot cocoa. This one is called Over the River and Through the Wood. Come to our house for the holidays and bring your favorite pie. Love, Grandma and Grandpa. Pack up the pooches and load the van. We need to leave by 8. There's so much to bring. Do we have everything? Come on, we can't be late. Into the tunnel, across the bridge, beyond the overpass. Dad mumbles, "Uh-oh, the fuel gauge is low. Looks like we need some gas." Mile after mile on 2-lane roads, no stations along the way. No gas, not a drop. We sputter, then stop. We start to walk, then... Nay. Into the lobby and out the door. The subway's down the street. A crowded ride. We're squished inside. Hey, Ouch, you're on my feet. Race to the station to catch the train. Quick, it's leaving soon. The gray city scene turns to white and green. We should be there by noon. Arrive at the depot, we scramble out. We're almost there. Hooray! The house isn't far, but there's no rental car. We head down the road, then... Nay. Off to the airport before the dawn. It's park, then dash, then wait. We coil and wind in a serpentine line. At last, we're at the gate. Over the mountains, above the plains, the buildings disappear. Then we circle around, and we're back on the ground. We'll take the bus from here. Beyond to the village, and past to the farm, the shuttle begins to sway. A flat, bad luck. No spare, we're stuck. Hey, what's that sound? Nay. Around to the harbor and up the coast, through the waves and the salty air. We head for the dock, look out for the rock. Woo, we're halfway there. Climb in the basket, release the ropes, and into the sky we raise. We float with the breeze, above houses and trees. Hey wait, where are the pies? Drifting past forests and toward the fields, we land beside some hay. It's not far to go, we'll trudge through the snow, but then, you guessed it. Nay. Over the river and through the wood, the horse is trotting fast. The sleigh bells ring, we laugh and sing, to Grandma's house at last. Grandma is pacing and checking clocks. I hope they're all okay. Says Grandpa, they're fine, just a little behind.